Hey, we're Pegasus Bridge and you're watching an interview with RisingStars Promotions.
Would you guys like to introduce yourselves, say who you are in the band and what instruments you play?
Okay, I'm Ed, I sing and play guitar for the band.
Hey, I'm Alex, I play bass.
I'm Tom, I play drums.
Callum, I play keyboards.
Okay, so you're currently on tour with Futures and Leon and Atlantis. First we get to pull out of Saturday's show at Bournemouth. Why?
Yeah, basically, it was all my fault.
It's your birthday, wasn't it?
I've been really ill and I completely lost my voice. We've obviously done the whole tour so far, and basically if I'd have done that gig I probably wouldn't have lasted the rest of the tour, so I'm really sorry to everybody in Bournemouth. It actually wasn't my call, it was the tour manager's call. He said, you know, you're not doing it, mate. And I said, why not, Carl? And he said, because you won't be able to do the rest of the tour and I won't get paid. So yeah.
Definitely not because you were hungover then. That's what everyone seems to be saying.
I didn't even go out on my birthday.
Aww.
So like, think about it. Like,
sure.
you're on a 3-week tour, right? The one day off is your birthday. It's not a party if it happens every night, is it? So surely you want to do something different for your birthday. So I just went out. With my family, saw my girlfriend.
And we fly to Tokyo to say bye to Yoko.
Other than that, how's the tour been?
The tour's been amazing, actually.
Stand-up gigs?
For us, it's definitely Birmingham and Manchester were up there. They were amazing.
Yeah, because you guys are from Manchester, aren't you?
We are, yeah. Had a really good crowd there. They're, singing along, knew the words. They've been really receptive every night, to be honest. Really good.
Yeah, good.
And she gets jealous when I'm away. I've got nothing else left to say, Yoko. Oh no.
You played the Jack Wills Summer Polo event thing on Saturday. What was that? How was that?
Yeah, that was really good. It was really good. Unfortunately, I was very ill for that. Because that was on the same day as Bournemouth. I barely even got through that, so it was great though, because there were people riding around on horses, stuff like that, which is nice, which is cool. Yeah. Cool.
What was it? Is it just like a yearly event for Jack Wills?
Yeah, it's an annual event where they
they
have bands and they have polo and they have kind of
some really good DJs.
Yeah, so I think Plump DJs playing it.
Jack
Wob and this other band called the Gentleman's Dub Club.
Oh.
They were really cool. They're kind of like I guess it was dubstep with brass, which is really unusual.
That sounds cool, yeah.
But the response there was excellent. Like, I think, you know, we were really surprised by it. I think a lot of people had bought the tickets that were like 25 quid just to see us, which is mad. You know?
It must be nice to know that, you know, people are into you. It's good. Yeah, exactly.
It was very nice. It's always nice. The
Great feeling going out to all these places, and I've recently been to places we've never been before, and had such an amazing response. It's really nice.
And she gets jealous when I'm away. I've got nothing else left to say, Yoko. Oh no.
Okay, so high fives or hugs?
What?
High fives or hugs?
There's been a lot of high fives this tour, I think, and
We all need a good
I think these two hug a lot, but yeah, mainly high fives for us, I think.
Okay.
Good. So your songs are mainly centred around youth, we'd say, and quite youthful. Do you think it's important to stay young then? Is that like one of your mottos? Or?
I think it's important to stay young while you are young. I think eternal youth is something you've got to really let go of when you get older. Otherwise it starts getting a bit tragic. Yeah.
But until then, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about living in the moment, making the most of being young.
John, no, he went solo, 'cause Yoko said, oh no, no, no. And we fly to Tokyo to say bye, bye, bye to Yoko, oh no.
You've received a large amount of airplay on Radio 1 and actually played the Big Weekend. How was that?
Big Weekend was a crazy weekend for all of us. I think it was amazing because we got to stay the whole weekend and meet a load of influential people like Zane Lowe and Jared Leto and, you know, Chipmunk
Ooh.
Meanie,
Cool.
Yeah.
Did
And
you?
Faithless and stuff like that. And
Wow.
yeah, it was really cool. We all loved it, and Radio 1 have been pretty good to us, particularly BBC Introducing, letting us. We opened up the whole festival, which was amazing.
Which stage were you on?
The introducing stage.
Oh,
But we
introducing.
opened up the entire festival, which was great. First act on, so the tent was absolutely packed, and loads of people knew the words as well. Like,
Oh wow.
I'd say like any band that's really pushing to make a go of their music, just to get involved in their local BBC station, sending me stuff like the uploader, because it really gave us like the kickstart we needed.
Yeah,
We've gotten so much exposure out of it.
a lot of BBC Introducing, they've helped a lot of bands that we know. They seem really great.
Absolutely, Radio 1's so influential these days. So yeah, any bands out there, definitely get involved.
Left to say Yoko. Oh
Your album was released in November.
It was, yeah.
Got any plans for a new one? Because you've released quite a few singles off it now.
We'll be looking at demoing again, recording in July. We're going to hit the rehearsal room hard after this tour, and then get some new stuff down ready for hopefully end of the year, maybe start of next year. So it's really exciting times.
We've got loads of new songs, and we are playing 2 of them currently in the set. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got loads. They're even better than the last bunch. So, even better.
Good
That
stuff.
sounded a bit pretentious, didn't it? Bloody hell.
Why not? Why not? I mean, you know.
They're better than the last bunch.